Man, this actually is going to be informative and educational in a few different ways. The first way is don't be negligent like me. You're not invincible. If something is wrong with you, get it checked out, because I didn't. And then you'll also learn a little bit about some medical stuff that I had to go through. Oh, yeah. So we got to do some learning, guys. So, we sorry, I had to.
I tried not to laugh.
Well, I was trying for you to. Okay. Anyways, if anyone knows what a fistula is, then ignore, or just you're smart. You already know. But if you don't, I didn't either. Basically, I had a pain about 2 inches away from that place where you go to the bathroom. And I was like, this kind of hurts. It was like a dull pain. It wasn't that bad. I just kind of assumed it would go away.
Was it a constant pain all the time, or only when you were going to the bathroom?
It didn't really hurt that much, and it had nothing to do with me going to the bathroom, which made me think it was like, just, I don't know, something minor, you know? And it hurt sometimes when I sat down, but I figured and it was like a little bit swollen. But I let it sit for 2 years.
Wow.
Yeah, well, I am going to go ahead and blame a little bit of the American healthcare system, because I didn't have health insurance, and I was like, I don't even know what this is going to do. And
when it comes down to it, essentially, we could always blame the American healthcare system, because it sucks.
Yeah, and we will. It's like, oh, sorry, sir, we're out of Dr. Pepper. Damn healthcare system, always.
Dude, I could totally do an entire episode on healthcare system. Me with my daughter and her problems that I have to deal with.
Oh, God. Yeah, but the only thing I see wrong with doing an episode about that is there is literally no way I'm spinning that to be funny. And that's what we're here to do.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like, man, I'm just feeling really shitty after this episode.
You know what really grinds my gears?
Yeah, American healthcare system. So, who are you? No. I ignored it. So, don't do what I did and don't ignore it. Because I kept telling myself and thinking, like, it's gonna go away. Not a big deal. But it kept getting worse. So I don't know.
Later. It'll go away, I swear.
It'll go away. It hurts because it's getting better, right? That's how pain works. Your body's telling you, like, we got it, you know?
Yeah.
No, not at all. So, yeah, you guys are probably already all smarter than me, because I can't imagine, people would go through that type of pain for stuff. But, people do. I mean, people do. A lot of people go through pain, and you just don't get it checked out because you're just... and that's the thing. It wasn't constant. It was, but it wasn't. It lasted a long time because it was like a yearly problem. But It's like it happened and then it was fine, and then it happened and it was fine. So what was happening, guys, is I don't know exactly how they're formed. I think it starts out as some type of bacteria, but there was a tunnel dug from my large intestine to the exterior of my body, which happened to be about 2 inches away from the center.
Oh, I know how that happens.
How?
You put a Lemmy Winks up there, didn't you?
Oh my God. Okay, I walked right into that one. Yeah, very funny, Josh. Okay, so not everybody is going to be familiar with South Park, Josh. So that is the name of a hamster from South Park. I thought you were actually going to teach me something here.
Oh, dude, no, I'm sorry, but you said something about like a tunnel being dug up, and
yeah. Okay, well,
just sounded good. You set it up.
So here's the lesson here. If you feel anything weird like that in that vicinity, immediately go to the doctor, because that whole thing could have been resolved with antibiotics. But
you could also wait a few months, or a year, obviously.
Yeah, because then you'll go through what I went through, which is surgery. I had to get surgery, and the way this is where it's going to get like a little crazy. So, this is what the surgery entailed. Gouging out a ton of the affected skin and tissue from that region.
So you only have half a butt cheek or one butt cheek?
No. Jesus, it's not that dramatic.
I don't know, man. That's what it sounded like to me.
No. All of like the infected area, everything's normal now. Thank God, everything's fine. But
okay.
Yeah, they were even saying like everything's gonna be okay when you recover, but it's gonna look pretty bad when you get home. And so I went through my surgery. And just a side note here, I don't even know why, but apparently, like, my wife, she came into the room whenever I was all looped up and stuff, and the nurse was there, and my wife hadn't said a word yet, and the nurse talked, and I was like, you sound just like my wife. And, like, the nurse looked at my wife, and my wife's like, no, white. It was just like, I don't know. I was just like, you sound just like my wife. I'm just like, I told Caitlin, I was like, it's just because I think about you a lot. I said before I was needy, and I stand by it. Now, so my surgery went fine, obviously. It wasn't really a big deal. But the doctor told Caitlin, like, hey, he's really numbed up, and he's kind of, like, loopy and shit, but whenever the numbness wears off, he's going to be in, like, a lot of pain. It's like, we're prescribing a bunch of pain, like, medication for him, but, like, it's going to hurt a lot. And she was like, okay. And I don't remember the drive home, but I remember getting home, and I was lucid and I was cool. I was like, I was really numbed up. Like, really numbed up. But I was fine. I was like, cognitively, I'm like, hey, what's up? I'm good. Like, even like helping the kids and doing stuff with them. But I had to like change out the bandage every now and then. And I went to the bathroom, and I like took the bandage off, and immediately, dude, blood's just running down my leg, like a shitload of it. Oh. And I was like, oh my God. So I like stepped in the bathtub, and I'm like, honey,